and Hope back. I don't know where my husband's at, but we're gonna be doing a video. We're gonna be doing the Jason movies versus the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. He's gonna be on the Elm Street side. I'm gonna be on the Friday the 13th side because, in my opinion, Jason's just better. In my opinion, he's way better than Freddy, every shape, way, and form. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a versus video on the hell was that? The fuck. No, I'll show you.
Hey everybody, Hope and David here. Today we're going to do Nightmare on Elm Street versus
Friday the 13th.
I'm going to be on the Freddy side.
I'm going to be on the Jason
as
side.
opposed to our little opener there. But I don't have the
Freddy
Claw,
Claus.
or else I would have done that.
Yeah,
Where all you see is the ching. I should have got one of those at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
It was like $25. I should have got it.
I've had like several of those, but
I had a foam one when I was like 5.
So you want to go first or me?
We can go
We're gonna
one by one because there's 8, and then there's bear with me, people. All right, there's 8 of each of these,
and then there's the Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell,
which is why I should have a handicap.
You also have the remake.
Yeah.
And I also have the Friday the 13th remake. I'm also going to be talking about as well because I'll put like an image of it somewhere.
No, we're not, because we're not going to get shadow banned again because they love shadow banning us. We don't need to be shadow banned for a 3rd time.
I don't think they would for that.
Yeah, they would. They did.
No,
they have. All right. Anyways, you go ahead and go first, and it's Friday the 13th came out in 1980.
Alright, so I'm going to be talking about Friday the 13th, the original. I like it. A lot of people, it's like, oh, Jason's not in it. I'm like, it's to set up the movie. It's just like...
That's the twist in it.
Yeah, like at the end, it's... Well, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's Pamela Voorhees is the killer in the original Friday the 13th, Jason's mother. And, and I thought she was she was scary. Like, an old lady killing people, that's terrifying. Like, because you think she's gonna be sweet and innocent. She's not. She's out for blood. But I like the original. It's good. It has, a lot of scenes in it that people would like. Because if you're doing a slasher movie, you got to have the girls in it. If you get my drift.
Scenes as in images. Making sounds.
What I have. But yeah, the first Friday the 13th, it's a classic. I can't understand how anybody could hate the original one. It's what started it all. And overall, I when I first saw it on DVD, I really enjoyed it, especially because the ending. I didn't know about the ending. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't watch it until I was 16, 17 years old.
Wow, you started late.
Yes, very late. Because horror movies terrified me when I was younger, and I refused to watch them. But now I'm like, I love them all. Give them all to me. But like the scene where at the end where Jason pops out, I literally screamed. I'm like, holy shit, because I'm like, I didn't expect it. But yeah, the first one, easily an 8 out of 10 movie. It's what started it all, in my opinion. It's great, way better than the first Elm Street.
Okay, the first Nightmare on Elm Street is really good. Unlike the killer in the first Friday the 13th, the killer is the whole way through it. You actually see the killer. You actually know who the killer is. They give you a reason to be scared of him. Yeah, how you like that? How you like them apples? But the guy you can't... It's not a little old lady waiting on the side of the road. He's the guy who comes after you in your dreams. How do you stop him, He sucks Johnny Depp down in the bed and 5 billion gallons of blood come shooting out of the bed.
I still think the first. I feel like the first Nightmare on Elm Street is very overrated. In my opinion, it's.
I talked good about yours, and you're just gonna tear mine apart.
No, I'm not tearing it apart.
Overrated. I said yours was a good twist.
I enjoyed it for being the first movie in the franchise. It's good, but a lot of the sequels in Elm Street are better than the first one for me. But if we're talking about those two movies going head to head, Friday the 13th is a way better movie. It's my opinion. It's more terrifying. The first Elm Street's kind of like.
I feel like it's more of a mystery.
I feel like the what?
I feel like the first Friday the 13th is more of a mystery.
It's good, but like I said, the first Elm Street.
You don't see the killer in it.
Yeah, that's what's scary about it. You don't know who it could be. But
this is a burned guy.
Yeah, but it's kind of
a burn victim is terrifying.
The first Elm Street, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of dull. Like I said, like it's just kind of
as opposed to the first night, Friday the 13th.
Yes, because I like the Elm Street shit.
You know how many times I had to try to watch that before I got through it all.
I could watch it again and again. Like the first Elm Street, it's just like.
It got you hooked from beginning to end.
I disagree. Like I feel like I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's severely overrated. I feel like all the other Elm Street movies are better, including the remake by a country mile. I just think Jerker Hoy did a better job, but that's just me. I feel like I'm the only one that will say that. But like I said, the first Friday the 13th I think wins. Let us know. Okay, like if you're in the comment section, like. Which one's better, the first Friday the 13th or the first Elm Street? Let us know in the comment section now.
Elm Street, I think, because they gave you a reason. They gave you a reason to be scared. This is you don't have a reason to be scared in the first Friday the 13th. There's no reason to be.
This is the reason. These movies are the reasons.
Here's what it is. The guy walking out in the rain be like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing out here?" All of a sudden, you see him, and then it does that whole sound, and then.
These made people afraid to go camping.
This guy made people scared at night.
I was going to say these made people scared to go to bed. Would make more. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway.
I mean, it's the same thing.
But yeah. So
all right.
Next.
Go on to 2.
Next is Friday the 13th, Part 2. Again, a good follow up. Jason, you get to see Jason in this. Is the killer in the second one. Overall, it's a good follow up. You get Tater Sack Jason, which is not my favorite design of Jason. I
like that one.
Of course you do. In my opinion, it's the weakest design. I'll say that.
But the weakest is the 60-year-old lady.
That's not a design for Jason.
She was a killer.
It don't matter anyway. But part 2, like I enjoy it. It's not my favorite sequel. There's way other better sequels in it. But part 2 is just for what a follow up. It's good. It's a solid point.
Kevin Bacon gets an arrow shoved through his neck.
He does.
Usually he plays the villain a lot nowadays.
But yeah, part 2, good follow up. I'll say.
Kevin Bacon is also the villain in the new Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we'll be going to review in that too.
All right, now. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. I don't like this one as much.
See, this is where I think you get the win for Elm Street, because I think Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is a way better movie than the first Elm Street, in my opinion. It's way better. It's better looking. I think it's more creepier. It's more unsettling. There's a lot of LGBTQ themes throughout that movie.
Babe, it was not. It's 1985. I think you're allowed to. I think you're allowed to say gay.
Yeah, but
you don't gotta use the code word.
But yeah, it has a lot of gay overtones, but I really enjoy it.
Especially the gym teacher.
The leather barge stuff I like. But 2 of I will say Elm Street 2 is better than the part 2 to this franchise. It's also better than the original Elm Street. I feel like it's a great follow up to the original, because the original wasn't, in my opinion, was very overrated. But this was a good follow up, really good sequel. In my opinion, it's probably it's a tie between Elm Streets for me than the remake. But yeah.
quick side note, did you know that 2 was never supposed to happen?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was just supposed to be a one and done. And then, okay. So, I'll take the win on this one. So, alright.
You got the win on the first one.
Huh?
You got the win on the first one. Me.
I say me.
I say me. Let us know in the comments.
You can see the killer in mine.
That doesn't always mean that's good. Like that. No. Like that. Anyway, well. The next one is Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D.
I like 3.
3 is good. 3
he gets the mask.
He gets the iconic hockey mask, which is better than the freaking fucking potato sack, Ed.
Watch your mouth.
I'm gonna bleep it.
Yeah, but it was a lot of work last time.
Not really. I'm good at editing. But Part 3 is good. It's in 3D. He gets the hockey mask. It's a really good sequel. Really enjoy this one. I'd say 3 is all around. I'd say it's one of the. It's better than.
Is that the one where the hitchhiker squeezes the banana? No, that's 4, ain't it?
I think that's 4.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I like that one.
But yeah, he gets the hockey mask. The 3D effects are funny. It's a good follow up.
3 is probably the best one. She'll probably get. Oh wait, no, I don't know. This one's gonna be a tough one too. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 does have an extra name. Dream Warriors. This is the one where Heather Langenkamp comes back as her role as Nancy. She comes back as Nancy, and she's the goes to it's a crazy home. It's a crazy home. It's what it is. It's and that's where Freddy gets his new set of victims, because who better terrorized than the crazies? And I think that one's a good one.
It's good. I enjoyed
Elm Street 3. That's the one where Freddy takes the girl who wants to be a movie star, that wants the chubby face. He goes, "Whoa, welcome to prime time," and yeah, I'm not gonna cuss because we'll get shadow banned for it. Yeah, I'm salty about that. But he does that. He puts your head through the TV, and then there's the one where he comes up through the floor and he eats the girl. Mm-hmm. And then there's the one with the puppet kid, and while he's sleeping, Freddy takes his veins out, pulls them out, and has them walk out of the side of the building.
Okay, I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3 because 3 is
a good one
for
the
Elm
puppet
Street.
Thing. Yeah, the puppet thing is the thing that sells you, ain't it?
Yeah, I still enjoy 2. 2's still one of my favorites in the Elm Street saga, but
3's a really good. 3's an underrated one, I think.
Next one you're definitely gonna win, because my next movie is Friday the 13th. Part 4, well, it's not even Part 4. It's the final chapter. It's the worst one of the entire series. I hate this movie. I can't stress how much I hate Friday the 13th Part 4. Everybody gushes over Friday the 13th Part.
Corey Feldman is in it.
I like Corey Feldman's music.
I like Corey Feldman as an actor.
Some of his other stuff's good, especially in Lost Boys. Love Lost Boys. But Part 4,
I like him in Goonies.
Him as a kid killing Jason, I can't buy it.
I like him in this too.
I think it's not realistic. I think it's silly. It's ridiculous. Part 4, in my opinion, is a horrible movie in general. There's no redeeming qualities about it. It is by far the worst sequel, and I know everybody will go balls deep for Friday the 13th Part 4. They will bend over for this movie, saying it's the best one. It is not. It is the what?
Yeah, she has the tattoo.
Okay, this was part of a Friday the 13th tattoo thing. That's the only reason I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Jason mask. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Part 4 logo. I'm like, well, I don't care.
What about mine?
That's cool, but Part 4 is my least favorite one. I don't like Part 4, and it's just not a good sequel. It's not a good movie. Point blank. There's way better ones. Like these ones, what I'm about to get to later on, are better. And a lot of people disagree. That's fine. But
everyone disagrees.
But did not like Part 4. Okay.
I like Part 4. Yeah. That's the one where the hitchhike squeezes the banana. And yeah. Hitchhike don't look like she ever ate a banana. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master. That's
I watched Dream Master. I just don't remember it a whole lot.
Alright, the next one's the one where she has the kid with the creepy looking kid. This is the one with the red hair girl in it, and he kills her brother.
I think so.
Yeah. I think this is the one where they do like the Super Freddy.
Yeah,
I think
so.
Yeah, if it's that one, I like it. I like all of them. So there's about 3 of these that bleed. There's 2 or 3 of these that bleed together to me, but I think they're all really good though.
At least you can say about Friday the 13th, each movie's different. No, you can't really say that about Elm Street. It's kind of the same shtick over and over and over again.
Okay, but they got to the point where they just got done with Jason.
No, I like the later sequels.
All right, just wait till you get to the next movie, but I'm not done yet. Dream Master, I like it.
It's good from what I remember.
I like it, but like I said, that's kind of in the middle to where a couple of the Freddy movies kind of bleed together because it got really similar then. But that's also the point where it started to get a little silly and Freddy started to get a little cartoonish, but still very scary with the way he done things because they had to get creative with it. Unlike Jason, hockey mask, machete, stab. Hockey mask, machete, stab.
It's not always
5 movies of that.
Yeah, but he does different...
he
does
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but it's the same basic theme.
It's still good. Anyway.
Alright.
Next movie is Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Now, and this one's different because Jason's not in this movie. It's a guy that...
Tell him why it's different.
Because it's not Jason. It's a different...
Tell him again.
It's a different guy in a mask.
It ain't a Jason movie, people!
It's the...
It's an imitator.
Yeah, it's an imitator.
It's a corner.
Yeah.
Because the fat kid is his kid and he gets killed.
Yeah, so he's mad about that. But overall, it's a good... I like it. It's a fun movie, even though it's not Jason. I still think it's a way better movie than Part 4. I don't get the hype for Part 4 at all. But it's not good.
It is the 80s.
yeah, but the Part 5 I really enjoy. It's it's not, like I said, it's not Jason, it's an imitator, but still overall it's fun. And a lot of people don't like Part 5 because of that. I'm like, I don't hold it the movie because of that. I enjoy it.
I like parts of it, and you know what parts I like too.
Yeah.
Where the 2 people run off into the woods. I like that. Yeah. Alright, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child. This one is the one where she's pregnant, and Freddy's trying to take the baby's, I guess, body before it's born, so that way he can be born again, I guess. I don't know. They ain't real clear on it, but that's kind of the idea that I get from it.
Mm-hmm.
But Freddy, but they could call it is Freddy's back. Is what they should, because they said that like 3 times in the movie.
Mm.
But I like it. I think, and his mom, the nun, I can't remember her name. Amanda Kruger. We see her finally in it. Well, the ghost of her, I guess. And she's the one who beats him that time, I guess, because they don't really kill him. They just kind of beat him.
Yeah.
Another thing with Freddy and Jason. Want to know why Jason ain't in this one? Tell him.
Because he's dead?
Yeah, who killed him?
Corey Feldman, which was stupid.
Yeah. You can't kill Freddy. He's dead.
but Jason eventually does come back in the next movie.
Alright, go ahead.
The next movie is Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. He's back.
He's a zombie.
And he made Corey Feldman, well, not Corey Feldman, it's a different guy, not Corey Feldman.
You're trying to think of his name too, ain't you?
Yeah, but anyway, they go to his grave and a lightning bolt hits a rod. He's back. Kind of like the Frankenstein shtick. But it's a good movie. I liked it. It's not really memorable, but it's still a good sequel regardless.
I think that was the one that Alice Cooper did the soundtrack for.
Alice Cooper did the soundtrack for Jason Takes Manhattan.
I thought it was just that one.
No, he did it for that one. It goes, He's back, the man behind the man.
Okay, I may have it backwards then.
Yeah, well,
I know one of his songs is on that one.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. Dream Child, The Final Nightmare. The Final Nightmare.
That Roseanne.
That's the one with his daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that kid has amnesia.
Yeah, that one was 3D.
Yeah, with the acid trip
Yeah.
kid on it. Yeah. I like that one too. That one was really
Everybody
good.
craps on that one a lot.
It explains his backstory a little bit. Alice Cooper plays his dad or his stepdad, I guess, or foster.
Alice Cooper
parent.
was a lot around during this time doing like, I guess
Alice Cooper's awesome.
the sequels to slasher movies.
Alice Cooper was also at WrestleMania 3.
I met Alice Cooper, very nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did I tell you that?
No, you never have.
Oh yeah, I met Alice Cooper. I tried to get an autograph.
Yeah.
I tried to get an autograph, but his handler or whatever was a fucking asshole. He said you gotta wait in line to get a ticket to do the autograph. I'm like, I'm already here. Why can't I just pay him the money now? I didn't really understand that, but Alice Cooper was very nice. Money.
That's why.
Yeah, I thought that was stupid. I'm like, I'm not coming back here and waiting in line. No, I'm not doing that.
I think I win that one. Also, I've won like the last 3.
The next one is Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. It's Carrie versus Jason, basically. And I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Because they couldn't get the rights to Carrie. They didn't know how to work her in the story.
But it worked, like, even if it's not exactly Carrie, it works. I thought her having the powers and doing the stuff with Jason, I thought it was cool. The scene where the mask splits open and you see his face all like...
That part was cool.
That was really cool. The makeup in the movie was really good.
Is that the first time Kane Hodder plays him?
Yes, this was the first time
so.
they introduced Kane Hodder, which another man I had met. I met Kane Hodder. I don't know if did I talk to Kane Hodder? I don't think I ran past him. I never actually talked to him. I did talk to another Jason though, which I'll talk about that later on. But Kane Hodder was a good Jason. He played most of my favorite Jason movies. So
I would be like, it's gotta be Kane.
But yeah, I mean, Carrie versus Jason, basically. I mean, how could you go wrong with that? It was cool. It was great effects throughout the movie. It's a great sequel. It's one of the better sequels for sure. What?
I don't feel the same.
You didn't like Carrie versus Jason?
I'd rather see Jason versus Christine, if anything.
The car?
Yeah. I like that car.
That'd be interesting plot for him.
Okay, this one's a little different. She hates it. But it's
I will say you and Dana like this movie. She likes New Nightmare.
This is a New Nightmare. Or blah 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 blah. You got me saying it now. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And it's good. It makes Freddy real, and it makes him it makes him an actual demon instead of a child killer that was burned alive. This, it takes the epitome of fear and makes it into a demon. Because that's what it was, a fear demon. And instead of having the glove, it was like the razors that came out. It was actually like his fingernails. It was part of his hand, and it was a skeleton hand. It was awesome.
This was the worst Elm Street movie ever made.
And then I'm not done. And he also wore like a trench coat.
It was stupid.
And it was hush. It was yellow and I guess kind of like a dark red or something, instead of dark red and green and dirty. But yeah, things were different. The nose was pointy. He had a kind of more pointy chin because it was It was supposed to be a demon. Is what it was. It was a demon of fear. Starting with Freddy, and it made it more realistic. It has the little mean kid from Full House on it. I'd like to see that little kid get stabbed in something. I did not like him. He was so mean in Full House. But yeah, I think it was a good movie.
It was the worst Elm Street movie of all time. They ruined Freddy. They made him look stupid. I didn't like the makeup for Freddy. I thought it looked horrible. It looked plasticky to me.
I thought it looked great.
The acting was horrible. I thought it was by far the worst.
How was the acting horrible? The acting was awesome.
It just was just bland. It had no color. It was just a really bland ass movie. I did not like it. I thought taking Freddy in the role was stupid as can be. It's like it was a horrible movie. It was by far one of the worst horror movies I think I've ever seen. It's in the top 5 worst horror movies ever made, in my personal opinion.
As opposed to Friday the 13th, where they keep the guy in camp.
They get him out of camp eventually, but yeah, I just did not like that New Nightmare. I thought it was horrible. It was just a god awful movie. It's a hard sit through. It's really bad. Like it's up there with like.
So a tie. I hate that one and the next one that's coming up. And you hate that one right there. So we both equally hate the other one we're talking about.
Yeah, like. All right.
Talk about a dry, colorless movie.
The next movie is probably my favorite. This movie always jumbles around with my favorite Friday the 13th movies, but this is probably my favorite one. It's Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Jason Takes a Cruise.
Everybody always says he takes a boat. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's a great movie. It's awesome. The soundtrack is amazing. I would buy the soundtrack. That's how good of a soundtrack it is. Man Behind the Mask. The kills in it were good. The acting was good. It was overall. It was a fun Friday the 13th movie. It's different. They take him out of the camp, take him to Manhattan. The Manhattan stuff was good for what they got to film. I think it looked great.
I like the kick in the radio was funny.
That was hilarious. The boxing.
That's the only good part.
The boxing scene on the roof where the dude gets his head knocked off and falls in a dumpster was great. That was a really good movie. I really enjoyed Part 8. It was fun. Really fun movie. Great soundtrack. And the uncle was an asshole. Because he threw his kid in the river in the lake to swim, and she didn't know how to swim. I thought that was a piece of shit move. And then Jason.
That's how kids learned how to swim back in the day. For me, that didn't work.
Yeah, no.
I still to this day don't know how to swim.
I know how to swim.
I can't.
I love swimming.
But yet you try to drown me at your mom and dad's pool. Anyways. I hated Jason Takes Manhattan.
Love Jason Takes Manhattan.
I hated it more than I hated what is it? The New Beginning, the New Blood,
yeah.
The New Blood. Yeah, I hated that one too. Everything after 4, I don't really like much. I mean, I can tolerate Jason.
The only one I truly didn't like.
Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah, that was
Tommy Jarvis. That was a kid's name. That they followed for 3 movies. Yeah. But that's why it had to be young Corey Feldman, because they're going to follow him for the next 3 movies. Alright, on this one, it goes, we kind of go off track a little bit, because, this is the next one for the both of us, ain't it? No, you still got 2 more to go.
I still got 3 counting the remake.
You got two more to, I still got the remake, but we're going in order.
Yeah.
So in order, it's this one. Okay, in order. If we're going in order, you would have to go then.
Okay, so the next one is a movie I also enjoy. A lot of people hate this movie.
Everybody hates this movie.
Our good friend Son of the Maniac doesn't like this movie. I think Matt Rambo Afterlife likes this movie. But majority of people hate this movie.
I'd love to take a poll to see people that like this movie and don't like this movie, and let them decide on which one is better.
But in my opinion, Jason Goes to Hell is a great movie. I used to not like this movie back in the day, but over time it grew on me. I think the practical effects are great in this movie. Jason looks fucking awesome in this movie with the mask melted into his skull. I thought that was badass. Fun kills, good effects. It's a great movie. And a lot of people don't like it because Jason turns into a worm and goes into people's orifices.
You just said
Holes, orifices, whatever. It's a good sequel. It's fun. It also, you get to see Freddy at the end of this movie.
You see his hand.
Setting up Freddy versus Jason, which we won't get for another like 5-6 years. 10 was it? 10? Damn. Yeah, because it came out in 2003. But Jason Goes to Hell, I enjoyed this movie. I don't get the hate. It's a fun sequel. Also, look at that art. That art cover is awesome.
The cover is the best part of it. I didn't mind setting out on this round because this one I'm up against. Just give her enough rope to hang herself. That's a terrible movie. It's the worst. But it did give us because of that movie, we got a middle of the road movie. Freddy vs. Jason. By golly, just about everyone has seen it. It's alright for something that came out in 2003.
This was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I think I think it is the first versus horror movie we gotten, but then they did Alien vs Predator and all that jazz. But Freddy vs. Jason kicked it off, and I thought it was awesome. I think Jason basically won until the end, because he winks, but does that really mean anything?
Yeah. Means he's not
Jason
dead.
whooped his ass throughout that movie, and it shows that Jason is the king of the horror.
Freddy manipulated him.
Jason still whooped his ass.
Because Freddy's smarter.
Great movie. It was fun. The soundtrack was really good. A lot of people don't like Freddy vs. Jason. I don't really understand why. Oh, we could have got something better. Well, we got this. We'll be happy. At least we got a Freddy vs. Jason movie. I really enjoy it.
I'm middle of the road about it. The most of my fond memories about it, it came out when I was going through puberty. That's why I like it. But it's alright. But in all seriousness, it's a middle of the road. For me, it's a middle of the road movie. It was alright. I think neither one really won. I think that's kind of what they were going for. It's okay though, but that's kind of a movie for the both of us, and it's an alright movie. That's all I can say for it.
You get to see they have or that might be a different movie I'm thinking of, but anyway, Freddy vs. Jason's fun. Next, actually, this came out before Freddy vs. Jason, but chronologically, but yeah, that's Jason X. I love this movie. I think it's fun. Jason in space. How could you go wrong with that? The kills were great. It was a fun movie. I remember when I first watched this, I think might have been out on DVD. I remember picking it up, and I was just like, "What Jason X?" I'm like, "This looks interesting." And
I think it came out in '99. I think.
Yeah, I think but it wasn't released until like many moons later. But still, fun movie. I love Jason X. I thought the kills were good. A lot of people hate on this movie, but I enjoy it for the most part. It's a fun sequel for me.
I like it a lot better than a lot of the other ones. I like it a lot better than Jason Goes to Hell. I like it a lot more than Jason Takes Manhattan. I like it a lot more than Jason and what's the one with the Carrie girl in it?
New Blood.
New Blood. I like it better than that one. With Jason Lives, it's probably a tie with that one and that one. Jason X is okay. I can tolerate it. He turned into the super Jason at the end. I like when he takes the sleeping bag girls and he just keeps beating him against the tree because he's the super Jason. Alright, on to mine now. This is kind of a backtrack a bit. And this is the the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street.
which I love.
It has the guy from he's the butler off of Dark Shadows. What is the guy's name? The little skinny guy who plays Freddy.
Jackie Earle Haley.
Yeah, all right. Is
No,
this
no,
be
that's
like that?
yes, that's the spine. That's how it opens.
Why is it like that?
Because it's a steel book. Don't break it.
Okay, I just never. Oh, didn't. Okay. I like it. I really liked it. A lot of people don't like it because they make Freddy. They don't come out and say he's a pedophile, but they, kind of. They kind of just come. They don't actually say it verbatim, but you kind of get that's what they're getting at.
Which I heard a lot of people saying that's how the first one was basically. Like, it didn't really just straight out but it was that tone was there.
Yeah, it was really there in this one. A lot of people don't like it because it's the first time that Robert Englund didn't play Freddy. The guy did a really good job, I think.
In my opinion,
he should have gotten more.
Jackie Earle Haley, in my opinion, was a better Freddy than Robert Englund. I know I'm the only one that will ever say this.
He did a very good job.
I think
he was a good replacement.
He was creepy. I think he was way creepier than the original Freddy, Robert Englund. I think this remake, in my opinion, this remake is better than all these, personally. But yeah, this one's good. Really
it was
good
very
movie.
good. It has that kid in it that was in every movie at that time. He was in Jennifer's Body, that ugly kid with the fat nose.
Yeah.
He was in everything at that time, and I hated that kid. It's just like, just go in a corner and cry, dude. I hated him as an actor. I'm happy he's not in anything anymore.
Now, we also have another remake. The Friday the 13th remake from 2009 actually came out before the Elm Street remake. I liked it. I thought it was a very good remake. It kind of combines the first four, really. And I thought it was a really good remake. I wish we could have got a sequel to the remake, but we never did. I actually met the guy who played Jason in the movie. Very nice guy. Sweetheart of a man. Which is ironic because he played Jason. But it was good. It had a lot of, so that, it was a good sequel. Or not sequel, but remake. I liked it a lot.
I didn't.
I don't know. I never understand why you hate that movie.
It's not a good movie. The acting in it is god awful. It has a very vague and basic plot. It's not good. It's like if AI made a Jason movie, that's what you would get.
Even though AI wasn't really a thing until.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If someone said, "Hey, AI, go make a Jason movie," that's what we would get. Just a plain basic, teenagers out here doing adult things, trying to find weed out in the woods. Oh, hey, bro, we found it, bro.
I like it.
Every horror movie, they're in no way. It's not good. If it's AI made a Friday the 13th, that's what we would have gotten.
I enjoy it a lot. I think it's a fun remake. I think they could have got more sequels with that remake.
I think that this one beats the remake.
The
remake versus remake.
I think Friday the 13th I still like it a lot more, but I like Jason more. But
I like Freddy more, obviously. I got this because it was cheap.
I got this because it was cheap, but I like Jason.
I would prefer Freddy, but I'm not going to let anyone tattoo Freddy on me unless I'm really sure they can do it.
But we all know
shading is a pain.
But we all know who the best horror killer icon is of all time.
Freddy.
No, Art the Clown, but that's for another day.
Freddy would take him.
No, he's like I like the Bond. I like it. But who do you... Okay, so which franchise do you think is better? Friday the 13th?
Or Nightmare on Elm Street?
It's Jason.
It's Freddy.
Fuck Freddy. Freddy's a bitch.
No, he's not.
Yeah, because. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this series. Let us know if there's any other versus series you want us to do. Like if you want us to have a movie versus movie video, let us know what you would want me.
I think in points, Freddy actually came out on top.
Probably because the only Friday the 13th movie I didn't like was Part 4, but but a lot of the sequel like 2, 3 are kind of just.
All of Freddy's are good. He never had a dud.
Yeah, he did. Which Kramer's
No.
New Nightmare was awful. And,
I thought it was great.
and the original one was very overrated. In my opinion, like I just like,
It was the start of it was only meant to be a standalone movie.
yeah.
Like Halloween, it was only meant to be a standalone. It wasn't meant to be a series. But that's our movie guy. I think actually Nightmare on Elm Street won on points. Go team, go. We hope y'all enjoyed it. Remember, like, follow, share, subscribe. Yeah, that one.
Share, follow, everything, all that.
Do it all.
Do it all.
All right. See y'all later.